hear you. ¿Cómo están todos ahora? Parents and guests, welcome to the graduating class of 2021 graduation ceremony. If your child is graduating today, please go ahead and stand up right now. Si su hijo se está graduando ahora, háganse el favor de levantarse, por favor. Y de parte de Mrs. Perez y de yo, on behalf of Mrs. Perez and I, we both and all the teachers give you a round of applause. So thank you so much. You can have a seat. 8th grade scholars, please stand up. This is a very important day, but I also know that many of you have older brothers and sisters that didn't get this opportunity last year. So today, we're going to share this day with them too. So turn around, face the camera, and let's give them a round of applause to the graduating class of 2020. Thank you so much. Go ahead, have a seat. It is very important here at CCMS that we continue to model how to show love. And we show love by saying some beautiful words. So at this time, scholars, Ms. Perez and I want to give you 15 private seconds for you to express your sincere appreciation and love to your parents. Because if it wasn't for your parents, none of us would have been here today. So go ahead, do that right now. Tell your parents why you show appreciative of them and tell them that you love them. Go for it right now. Let's see it. Great. Now parents, guess what? It's your turn as well. Now you go ahead and tell your child why you love them so much, and let's see that big, strong hug right now. A ver, esos brazos, a ver. Que se mire. Sáqueles el aire. Good afternoon. My name is Claudio Estrada. I am the proud principal of Putt Community Charter Middle School. In just a few minutes, the class of 2021 will receive their diplomas to mark their graduation from middle school. These diplomas graduates receive represent 3 years of hard work, commitment, dedication, and achievement, and will mark a turning point in the lives of these incredible people. También este punto marca el momento que ustedes hace 3 años le dijeron a sus hijos, hijo, ponte las pilas, pon atención. Certainly, class of 2021 will be greatly missed. And all of us here today can testify that their incredible academic achievements, passionate performances in the arts, and memorable competitions in athletics have left a lasting impression in our school culture and community. If those were the only memories we had in this class, it would be enough to place them as one and all-time finest group of scholars. And this is why every teacher in the 6th grade calls this class the Golden Class, La Clase de Oro. But this group is a scholar so much more than grade point averages, inspiring recitals, and championships. This class is unique not only because of what they accomplished, but how they accomplished it. They took great care of each other. In an era when it was become easy for young people to focus on individual needs and wants. The class of 2021 chose to leave no one behind. The cohesiveness, camaraderie, caring for this class has demonstrated in something for which they no longer will be remembered because they did it. And for the last 3 years, they've done it with style. And when I think of style, I think of students like Kevin Sierra, asking for help. When he was in the 6th grade, Kevin had a hard time asking for help. You can ask Ms. Perez, even I as an adult have a hard time asking for help. But certainly, his teachers saw the potential. And little by little, he skyrocketed to a whole new person. And in 8th grade, Kevin, just like many of you, was the kind of student that wasn't shy for asking for help. I also think about students like Dalia Corona and Miguel Blancarte. Remember when you were in the 6th grade and you had that mile run and you all would come to the main office and say, I need to go home. No, you don't. You just need to breathe a little bit, relax. And you would tell Mr. V, I need an ice pack. And all of you were worried about that mile run. And guess who was there to cheer you on? Your 6th grade teachers. And they put on their workout clothes and they were running with you at the park. What was so special about that moment, especially with Dalia and Miguel, is that they got their cohort to cheer everybody on. And it was such a beautiful thing, and I'm so lucky that I got to see that with Mr. V outside the school, right there at the park, when you had your mile run. I also think about students like Joanna Portillo, who had a very challenging personal year. Despite her personal challenges, she still made it to school every day. And when she wasn't present, she made sure to call the office, or her mom did, and she also emailed her teachers. And by the end of her 8th grade year, she nailed it for her final reading pieces, and she won the poetry contest with her poem that was filled with so much love and so much heart. I also think about students like Cesar Chavarria and Angel Campos. We all know they're best friends. Los dos siempre estaban juntos, BFFs. I remember those stories that your teachers would tell Miss Perez and I every time class started. You guys would always hug each other and give each other porras. You can do it. No, I can do it better. We can do it together. And that it's something that demonstrates the essence of everybody comes here at CCMS. We may not be brothers and sisters by blood, but we are brothers and sisters by choice. And both of you have demonstrated the brotherhood and the sisterhood that we have here at CCMS. I think about students like Skyly Molina. Skyly Molina made sure, actually, she was one of the biggest starters that encouraged Mrs. Brown and Mr. Diamond to start a journalism club. Mr. Diamond, nice seeing you. He couldn't be here today, but he's at home. In journalism club, Skyly really believed in everybody, just like all of you do. She taught herself, along with Ms. Brown, how to make those edits in that newspaper to making sure that everyone felt successful during that club after school. I don't know if you remember, but Ms. Brown and I doing Mr. Diamond, those fun trips we took to downtown LA to the LA Time headquarters and going on the public bus. Very interesting field trip experience. What about that time where some of you were Mr. Diamond's group and you explored Hanson Dam? A lot of you were so animated about Mr. Diamond, let's get off the trail. And you did with him, and you found a stream, and somehow all of you were saving tadpoles. And what about that time when someone brought a tire to school? I was like, why are you bringing trash? Mistress, because someone left it in the park, so we want to dispose it in the correct place. You know what? You're right, yes, let me take the tire away from you and let's throw it away. How about John Garcia, who did an amazing homemade costume for the fall festival? I still haven't seen a quality handmade costume like that to this day. One of my personal favorites, students like Jennifer Barba, who was not shy to speak her mind, but she did it in a way where Ms. Perez and I were super impressed. She did it with class and grace and politeness. And for things that she felt wrong or in society or at school, she offered solutions to Ms. Perez and I that we can act on. But most importantly, she helped us to open our eyes to making sure that we have equal opportunities for boys and girls, men and women here at school. I also think about students like Angelina Vidales, who was inspired by her oldest sister to start a business. With the support of her parents, she went to the supermarket, created some beautiful pastries, and she was so encouraged and animated about it that I was even impressed with her packaging. Angelina, if you're out there, Martha Stewart has nothing with you, so remove her out of the way. Angelina, I can't wait to see you on the Food Network very soon. And lastly, I think about students like Emily Zurita, who found a passion for writing. While this past year and a half has been dark and challenging for so many of us, she decided, with the help of Mrs. Brown and many other students, to pour her heart in her essay. And just like Mr. McConnell and Mrs. Brown keep telling us every single day, they are so impressed with the countless stories of your biographies and your podcast assignment that you did in her class. Scholars, until now, your education has been meticulously planned for you, with a preset schedule that was created for you since the 6th grade. You generally knew what you were going to learn, and you knew what you were going to be assessed from 6th, 7th, and 8th grade. As many of you talked about real-life situations, the funny thing about real life is that there are no daily objectives written on the board. Learning becomes more difficult to quantify, and the most real-life tests are unannounced, especially involving testing your character, ethics, and empathy. Now you know why we talk about it, character traits every month in 6th grade? By the way, I don't think these tests are going to go away anytime soon. You will learn that education will change forms, and the most important lessons will come at the times where you least expect it. Listen carefully, especially to those opinions of people that you usually don't want to hear it from or that you don't talk to. They will help to develop and define who you are as a person. As a side note, remember when all of you used to tell me that you didn't think your parents were so smart, my parents don't know me, es que mi papi no me entiende, no me creen. Yeah, you still do. Guess what? In a very few years, you're going to realize how smart they are. Smarter than you, and possibly me and Mrs. Perez combined. So please, do not stop talking to your parents. Continue to talk to them, and continue to have that open relationship that we all want you to have, just exact same way you had with your teachers here at CCMS. And on a final thought, set your goals very high. Not to be the best in the world, but be best for the world. Be what the world needs, not just today, but every single day, because people like you matter. Thank you so much, and I'm very proud of you.
Good afternoon, parents, guests, friends, and our phenomenal graduates. My name is Vanessa Perez, and I am the proud assistant principal here at Puck Community Charter Middle School. It is with great pleasure, Dr. Elliott, Ms. Rivas, Ms. Alonzo, representatives of the Board of Trustees, teachers, main office staff, support staff, and parents, that I present to you the 2021 candidates for graduation. It is with great pride that I stand before you to represent our school, Puck Community Charter Middle School, and the Puck Schools organization. As I stand here on this glorious June 10th spring afternoon, doing our first in-person graduation ceremony here at your beautiful second home, CCMS, I cannot help but acknowledge how this past year and a half has diverged from what we ever expected. This has been a time of change, evolution, and reflection. A graduation is a big deal, and it's very important to us because you are important to us. You matter to us. You are special in so many ways. You have earned and deserve this moment. This moment for you will be different because history found you. An event that will change the way we live, swept the globe, and continues to impact people around the world. I come to you with a heart filled with immense pride, joy, and love for you, the graduates. I don't want you to ever forget all of the hard work all of you, the students, parents, support systems, and teachers have put forth to get every scholar to this moment. Since your first CCMS experiences during CSUN Week until now, we have had the pleasure of being part of your journey, your incredible journey towards college readiness. Throughout your middle school years, you participated in so many events. Many of you excelled in sports, music, dance, art, and many other passions that you discovered here while you were at CCMS. I hope you take all of the memories with you towards your high school and thrive while you're there. Take the wisdom, growth, empathy, and perseverance from your 3 years at CCMS and use that as a catapult towards your amazing high school journey. I am joined by your hardworking staff, dedicated office team, supportive custodian crew, caring cafeteria ladies, your tireless working teachers, supportive teaching assistants, and your loving parents in applauding you and celebrating your graduation from Puck Community Charter Middle School. You, whom we celebrate today, didn't give up. You kept going, and now, in this strange situation, we are grateful because we need you. We need you, the future poets, philosophers, scientists, artists, engineers, historians, writers, business people, doctors, teachers, and so much more. Most of all, we need the critical thinkers and the problem solvers because now, more than ever, we need people who can look at the world in a rational way and make decisions based on facts and reason. We wish we could give you the big graduation at CSUN like we talked about when you were all in 6th grade, but we did something better for you here. Your own private ceremony in the place where you all grew up so much and so fast. You have gained something so amazing here at CCMS. As very young people, you know something powerful, that you have been tested and you did not falter. You kept going. We know this is still a momentous occasion, a stepping stone to everything we know you will accomplish and everything we know you will be. Although you're entering a very different world from the one we expected, it's a world that needs you. Go out and make this world a better place. That is my wish for each one of you. I know, and your parents know, and your teachers know, that you are ready for what lies ahead. Because you are the great class of 2021, and you did not give up. Now it will take some time to recognize and celebrate some students deserving of a special recognition. So when I read this aloud, students, graduates, you may go ahead and stand. Will the students wearing the silver robes please stand? These silver ropes represent the honors recognition, a cumulative GPA of 3.0 to 3.49. Please give them a round of applause. Will the students wearing the gold ropes please stand? These gold
there's a
ropes.
lot, Ms. Perez, there's a lot.
There absolutely is. These gold ropes represent the high honors recognition, a cumulative GPA of 3.5 to 4.0. Please give them a round of applause. Will the students wearing a blue and gold ribbon with a medallion please stand? These students represent the community service recognition. In order to receive this award, a CCMS Scholar must have completed at least 12 hours of community service by the end of 6th grade. Please give them a round of applause. As we continue in the program, enjoy the various speakers and take pride in the fact that you are always part of our CCMS community. And finally, to our soon-to-be graduates, enjoy today. Celebrate the past and look forward to the answer when you are asked in 4 years the essential question, where, not if, are you going to college? Thank you.
Please join me in welcoming to the stage one of our proud scholars who will share her personal reflection about CCMS. Join me in giving a round of applause to Miss Brianna Castro.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for being here to celebrate the graduating class of 2021. It's an honor to speak on behalf of all of you, the 8th grade graduates, and guess what? We did it. Whoa, I did not think I would be this nervous. I'm even more nervous with Mr. Estrada and Ms. Perez looking at me. Mr. Estrada, Ms. My name is Joanna Castro, and these past 3 years have been the best 3 years of my life, and I'm sure everyone here also agrees. I am personally very grateful for all the opportunities the school has given the students and me. The teachers and staff gave us so many opportunities to become better adults and to help us have good grades. Thanks to the opportunities they gave us, we are now here graduating and having a good time. Okay, this past year has been straight up crazy, boo. We all struggled and had hardships, and it wasn't easy to overcome them. We were slapped with adversity, and our year became complicated, hard, and challenging, and it hurt real bad. For example, we were quarantined for a year and could not get any help with our assignments in person, which was very hard. But however, after all of that, we grew as independent individuals, and we were able to complete all the work by ourselves, and we are all very proud. Okay, before I appreciate everyone here at this ceremony, I want to rewind a few years back. I'm talking about 6th grade. When we first came into middle school, we were little students not knowing what we were going to learn or do. In CCMS week, we learned more about the teachers and students, and it was a great experience. One fun memory I had is when we all were in challenges and worked together and made new friends. Go UC Santa Barbara. Sixth grade was one of my favorite school years because we all felt loved and all the teachers were absolutely amazing. Then we went into 7th grade, and 7th grade was a year of experimenting new skills and becoming young adults. We learned valuable life lessons like how to add decimals so we don't go overboard in the money we spent at the grocery store, and how to put commas in our writing so it won't be too long. Thank you, Ms. Taylor, and all the 7th grade teachers. The year was going great, but then on March 13th, COVID-19 struck widely at the world. Unlucky number 13, dude. We were not expecting that things would get as ugly as they were, but we pushed through and never gave up because CCMS Scholars are taught to never give up in the face of adversity. But then we went into our last year. In 8th grade, our teachers taught us how to be humble, loving, patient, dedicated, and so much more. They told us that life will not be easy and there will be obstacles and hard times, and that when hardship is thrown our way, we strive through them. But thanks to the advice they gave us on how to never give up, even when things get hard, we are now here being celebrated and wearing a cap and gown, and I just gotta say, sheesh, we look good. Graduating is about celebrating your accomplishment of never giving up, even when things are thrown at you. But it also means we have to say goodbye. I never thought that when I looked at the times I cried, I would smile. When I saw the times I smiled, I would cry. Like the times we went on field trips and had so much fun. After graduating, it's not just the class you're gonna miss. It's everyone that made your experience the way it was. And that's all thanks to you, graduates, teachers, staff, principals, and deans. In life, we do things so much we had never done, and so much we have never, and we could replay a million times in our heads, like the times we mess up by getting ourselves into trouble, and the times we help others get up. But they'll make us who we are today, and in the end, they shape every detail about us. And if we were to reverse any of them, we will not be the person we are today. So just live, make mistakes, and have wonderful memories. However, never second guess who you are, where you have been, and most importantly, where you're going. A piece of advice I want to give you all is that pain makes you stronger, heartbreaks make you wiser, and tears make you braver. So think the past for a better future. I loved all the good moments and learned from the bad ones. I will always look back to this day we are celebrating our success. I would like to end the speech by thanking everyone who made me the person I am. Thank you to all the 8th grade teachers for never giving up on us even at our lowest points. Thank you students for encouraging one another and accepting us for who we are. Thank you to all the staff who made us feel like they're willing to take care of us, and last but definitely not least, thank you Mr. Strada, Ms. Perez, and Ms. Salt for making us feel like family and making us feel loved. Something I would like to share is that the elevator to success is out of order. You will have to use the stairs one step at a time. This means you cannot reach your success by standing. You're going to have to work very hard for it. And also never try to fit in when you were born to stand out. There are no goodbyes for us. Wherever you are, you will always be in our hearts. I cannot wait to see how successful you will all be in the future. But remember, if you have nothing nice to say, don't say it at all. Keep your campus and your rooms clean, green, and serene. And don't forget to read, and échale ganas. Thank you and congratulations, students.
Brianna, can I give you a cheese? That was a good one. I loved it. Especially all those sayings. Don't forget to keep your campus clean, green, and serene. And if you have nothing nice to say, don't say it at all. And if you have nothing nice to post, don't post it. And on behalf of the office ladies and myself, don't forget to read. There you go. You still remember. Thank you so much. So one of the unique things of these graduation ceremonies is that we have to have two in order to accommodate all of the 120 graduates that are graduating today. So out of respect for all of you, Ms. Perez and I have awards to give out. So if they are here, great, and if they're not, we are still going to applaud them, and hopefully they will feel our love later this afternoon when it comes back down from heaven here back to the stage. So for the first award that I'd like to give out is the Principal's Award. The first Principal Award is going to a student who exemplifies what it means to be a scholar here at CCMS. They demonstrate consistently each and every one of the 4 P's we practice here at school. Polite. This student is polite both in their interactions with teachers as well in their interactions with other students. When one observes a student, the word thank you, may I, please, can I help are common words you hear from this student. Prompt. This student makes sure all the work is turned in on time. Make sure even when they're absent, they receive the work they have missed even before they return back to school. And the absent work is turned in along with all the students that were present. Prepared. Not once has a student shown that they are caught off guard by not being prepared. They're always looking out for others and around them, not just for themselves. Productive. This student makes performing on tests and assignments easy. Nothing phases this student. And when they hit an obstacle, they use all of the resources available. They rarely follow through on their point to a logical conclusion and can support the conclusion with details. Her writing shows so much thought and reflection about our current world and how she knows what our world is counting on students like her and for the rest of the 8th graders to change their lives. And it is for that reason and so many more, this is why I am very proud to give Jasmine Sandoval the Class of 2021 Principals Award. So, Jasmine, if you're watching this, cover your ears. For the next one. At one point or another in our lives, we will face difficult obstacles and adversity. How we respond to these moments will help to define who we have become. The individual receiving the Principals Award this year has shown the ability to be resilient, to be a leader among his peers, shown the growth in character, and has maintained a very respectable grades. This student and his family have shown so much dedication to their education. With every assignment, this student puts in their very best effort, pushing themselves with each word, with each paragraph to improve, to grow, and to grow. It is for this and so many other reasons that I give the 2021 Principals Award to Kevin Eduardo Sierra. So, thank you, Kevin. Cover your ears. Go for Ms. President.
For this next award, I will read a message from Dr. Elliott. This next award is the Founders Award. I'm so sorry I was unable to be with you in person today, but want you to know how inspired I am by all of the graduates, parents, teachers, and staff for ending this challenging year so triumphantly. Thank you for believing in Puck CCMS, for sticking together and helping one another through this challenging year. Congratulations to all of you. I established the Founders Award many years ago to give 2 graduating students each year who truly embody the vision I had for student outcomes when I founded Community Charter Middle School in 1999. My vision was that our students would be able to face challenges and overcome them while continuing to pursue their goals no matter what obstacles came their way. I'm very proud to say that all of our graduates have demonstrated these characteristics this year. Additionally, I wanted our students to demonstrate kindness and caring for all those around them, and through their words and actions, demonstrate a commitment to uplift our communities. The students who have been selected to receive the Founders Awards this year represent these characteristics and so much more. The 2 students who have won these awards this year are Skyly Molina and Jose Ornelas. Let's give them a round. Dr. Elliott continues, I know that Skyly, Jose, and all of you will be extremely successful in the coming years, and I cannot wait to hear about all of your accomplishments.
So we have a couple more awards. It is with great pleasure and enthusiasm that on behalf of CCMS and the 8th grade team, we congratulate this CCMS Scholar on her wonderful accomplishments and achievements for the 2020 to 2021 school year. She has won the heart of her teachers and classmates with her hard work and dedication. She is a well-rounded student with a tremendous work habit. Not only does she practice professionalism in the classroom, but her leadership skills in the community and classroom have set her apart from many. This student is also so kind, warm, and always willing to reach out to support their peers, even sending teachers positive thoughts on days she noticed they were struggling with Big Blue Button or when they just looked tired. She is always trying to help those around her to be successful. That's why we hereby present Isabelle Sanchez with the Congressional Leadership Award for the 2020 to 2021 school year. And then we have one more Congressional Leadership Award. A scholar here at CCMS, this student has demonstrated the qualities of an outstanding citizen and student. They have been a leader through their many school activities. They have demonstrated excellent academics, coupled with a very respectful personality. This student is well liked by their peers, excels in school, and is always excited to learn new things. This scholar asks high-level questions indicative of a very inquisitive mind. They have been an active member of the student government and represented his cohort with pride. This student has shown much dedication for our school community and has given many hours to helping to distribute important information to the school as a photographer and journalist for our school newsletter, the Dolphin Press, over the past few years. They are an excellent student and represent what it means to be a CCMS scholar. It is for these reasons that the Congressional Leadership Award goes to Isaac Miguel Aldana.
All right, I think you're all ready for it. The moment we've been waiting for. So I want to call up to the stage the one and only Mrs. Singleton. Give her a round of applause.
Hello, my name is Miss Singleton. I am your child's 8th grade art teacher. It is my privilege and honor to present to you the graduating class of 2021 Cohort of Brown. Roxana Aguilar. Sonia Aniguano. Osvaldo Arias. Derek Bueno Rostro. Sydney Chavez. Melanie Diaz-Hyman. Adrian Gonzalez Gallegos. Eden Hiera. Crystal Lopez. Rafael Martin.
Join me giving a nice round of applause to the one and only Mrs. Brown.
Hello, my name is Mrs. Brown, and I am your child's 8th grade English teacher. It is my privilege and honor to present to you the graduating class of 2021 Cohort of Columbia. Valerie Asensio. Isaac Camargo. Brianna Castro. Dalia Corona. Unfortunately, Ulysses Castro could not be with us, but let's give a round of applause to Ulysses Castro. Arturo Ferrer. Jennifer Flores. Christian Garcia. John Garcia. Tiana Lopez. Brandon Pacheco. Joanna Portillo. Juan Ramirez. Leonel Palomares. Brianna Rodriguez. Isabelle Sanchez. Samantha Santillan. Omar Sanchez. Sandra V. Angelina Vidales. Aubrey Young. Damian Tapia. Melody Hernandez. Ethan Martinez. Angelina Zamora. Isabella Nunez. Andrew Mora Aguilar. other students could not make it today, so if we could join them in a round of applause to celebrate them. Anthony Guevara. He's over there. Oh, come on up, Anthony. Come get your diploma, bud. We'll do him again. Let's do Julian. Julian Solorzano. Everyone, a round of applause for Anthony Guevara.
Yo no sé qué se van a comer a sus hijos este último año y medio, los frijoles, la leche, pero están altotes y bien macizos. I don't know what you gave your kids this last year to have, but they're tall and they're built, they're ready for high school. So one more time, una vez más, un fuerte aplauso para la clase de kids. Así como dicen en mi rancho en Tepa, ya se armó. So we're almost at the end. Here we go. So for the part that everyone's been waiting for. So scholars, please stand up. Scholars, please make sure that your tassel is on the right-hand side of you, on the right-hand side. There you go. Sweet. Now, usually, Ms. Perez and I have the honor to do this part, but we're not worthy enough to do it. So we want the parents to do it. So parents, please stand up. So, at the count of 3, you are going to turn the tassel from your child from the right to the left, and that signifies that they graduated. So here we go. 1 parent record, and the other by face or by WhatsApp. Come on, get ready. Here we go. I'll give you some time. Go ahead, set it up, set it up. Get that good angle, el ángulo, get it ready. Para la tía, para la comadre, everybody. And for everybody watching at home, for you too. So, 1, 2, 3. There you go. Nice round of applause. It is with great pleasure and great pride that I present to you the PUC Community Charter Middle School College-Bound Graduating Class of 2021. Congratulations. There you go. So everyone take out your cell phone. I want to see a sea of you hugging your child. Put those arms around you. If you and your dad and mom are not talking, not today. Today we're going to talk. Let's all hold each other. We're a big, happy family. Somos una grande familia. Que se vea ese amor. Que se vea ese amor. Que se vea ese amor. Aquí no hay fronteras. There's no boundaries here. On behalf of all of your teachers here at CCMS, Mrs. Perez, Ms. Salk, and I, thank you. Thank you for allowing us to be part of your journey. Have a great and successful start to your high school career, and have a safe and blessed summer. Thank you so much. Thank you.